Every once in a while, Jagannath, the presiding deity of the temple in Puri, dies and then comes back to life. Jagannath's sister Subhadra and brother Balabhadra also undergo the same change. This tradition, known as the Nobakorobora, has been taking place for at least 400 years. It happens when an extra month gets added to the traditional calendar year. This happens every 14 to 19 years. 2015 is one such year. Here is how Jagannath's rebirth takes place. Special neem trees called Daru Brahma are sought. These are trees which contain no nests, have an anthill and a snake near them, and contain the symbols of Vishnu. These trees are cut and transported to the pilgrim town of Puri, where they are carved as per specific ritualistic guidelines. Then, on a special night, the government declares a complete blackout in Puri, and special priests wear blindfolds before transferring something mysterious from the old image of Jagannath to the new one. This substance is called the Brahma Padarth. No one really knows what the Brahma Padarth is. Some say it is the relics of Krishna or the Buddha. Others say it is a sacred jewel or a rare fossil. There are even rumors that it is a tantric yantra or some kind of extraterrestrial material. After the ritual, Jagannath's old image is buried in a special burial ground next to the temple. The Jagannath temple has a rich and long history. The Rig Veda is said to contain Jagannath's origin. And there are stories in tribal lore that suggest the temple has Buddhist influences. Currently, between them, the deities worshipped in the Puri Jagannath temple embody the Shakta and the Shaiva traditions of Hinduism. There is much diversity even among the priests who serve Jagannath. The Daityapatis who serve in the temple are not Brahmins. The workmen who build the image of Jagannath are from a community of craftsmen called Maharana. Though the Puri temple does not allow entry to non-Hindus, a story goes that when poet Saint Sarobego, whose father was Muslim, was not allowed into the temple, Jagannath himself came out to meet him. The Puri temple has also faced its fair share of invasions. Sometime between the 5th and the 10th centuries, the Indo-Greek king Raktabahu desecrated the temple. Then, in the 16th century, Muslim convert Kolapaharo attacked the temple again. But through all this, the Jagannath temple has continued to thrive. Attacks happen, religion and caste wars come and go, but the divinity that lives in the deformed and smiling deity of Puri will pass from one form to another and survive.